Hello everyone, my name is Christical and welcome back to the second episode of CakeCraft Season 3. I'm so excited that you all decided to join me, and today we are doing more resource grinding because we need that dough. We need a lot of diamonds so that we can get diamond armor and diamond tools and start to actually gather a mass amount of blocks. We need let me just put this simply. We need building resources so I can start making my actual starter house, because this right here, this is just embarrassing. This is this is absolutely embarrassing. Look at how little space I have in here. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Hello? Yes, this is it's so bad. I can't deal with it for that much longer. So I am just getting straight to it. We're going to start mining, and we're not going to stop until I have full diamond armor and hopefully a decent amount of levels to enchant that armor. So right now I just want to have a lot of diamonds. Find a lot of diamonds, find a lot of iron, and a little bit of gold so we could actually get some golden apples. As you can see, we still got that lucky enchanted golden apple from the desert temple. First desert temple of CakeCraft Season 3. I found that. I'm so happy about that. But before I ramble on for any longer, let's just get straight to it. Let's start mining. First, diamonds. Second set of diamonds. Third diamonds. Fourth set of diamonds. Alright, and we are finally done. We are coming out of the mines. And I have to say, that took a stupid amount of time. But look at me. I fulfilled the promise. I am covered in diamonds. So now we're going to head over to the enchantment table by the villager breeder and the mob spawner, and we're going to see what we get. I've got my trusty lapis with me. And the unfortunate thing is, with the lag on the server right now, thanks to the amount of people online, the admins are trying to figure out how to fix it. The skeleton grinder doesn't really work. The mob cap is all messed up or something. A lot of mobs aren't really spawning, and if they are, it just contributes to the lag. So we're trying to keep it down. So the best way for most players to get XP right now is to mine quartz in Nether or mine coal, smelt stuff down. So I've been trying to keep all the mobs to a bare minimum. So that's why I haven't been using a skeleton grinder or anything like that. Let's see if we can get lucky. I really hope so. Oh, also, I forgot to say, if I can eat bread. Okay. is I got a Silk Touch Efficiency 4 pickaxe as well. I'm sorry I forgot to record both of those. Nothing too good. Respiration 3. Yes, that's perfect. That's actually perfect. Let's see if we get anything else. Protection 4, Respiration 3. Oh yeah, that is great. We are so lucky with Protection 4, Silk Touch, Respiration 3. My day is going great. Let's see if we can get the same thing maybe for the leggings. Still Unbreaking 3. But what I'm thinking is, because mining is kind of a top priority for me right now, we see if we can get another shot at a pickaxe. So, and if we can't, then I guess I'll just go with Unbreaking 3 leggings. But let's see. Fortune 3! Yes! Oh my god, this is like my best streak of enchantments yet. This is amazing. We can finally get a decent... Oh! Yes! Unbreaking 3, Fortune 3, Efficiency 4. I finally have something to work with here. This is absolutely amazing. Okay, fire protection is not good, but this is amazing. I have the best of both worlds. Silk Touch and Fortune 3. This is gonna make my life so much easier. I am so happy. We're gonna have to wait on the leggings, but honestly, that is not a big deal. We are finally getting decked out. All of that mining was worth it. So now what I want to do is if we can figure out how to put a zombie in here. That's what I really think we should focus on now. So if we can get a toolsmith or whatever, an armorer, that's right. If we can get an armorer in here, in this trading hall, if we expand it just like one more row so we can fit one armorer, and then we can put all the villagers on pistons just right below their feet, right, and make it so they can't really move around. We lower them down. We have a zombie in the back that can infect them whenever we want. But the only issue here is, but I think I can deal with it, is we need blaze rods so we can cure the zombie villagers using the brewing stand, which takes blaze rods to make. So the Nether is a scary place when you're trying not to die once. It is it is a very scary place. I think it'll be quite embarrassing if I do die, though. It's going to be quite embarrassing. So that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to get all the small little things that we're going to need to set up a trading hall where I can infect these villagers whenever I want and make sure that they don't die from the zombie by giving them a sword. But we can infect them whenever we want and get the lowest prices on the trades possible. So see you guys when I have a blaze rod, I guess, or maybe you'll see me die. We'll see a clip of that. I really I really hope not. Like I said, that would be pretty embarrassing. But let's go to the Nether. All right, we found a fortress, and all I had to do, conveniently, extremely conveniently, was just dig down from the railway pathway that I made that took the villagers to the industrial district. And now I really don't know where I am or where a spawner. Oh my. I don't know where I am or where. Oh, that was. Oh, they're still there. I was about to say that was convenient if they just despawned. I don't even want to get withering. Oh, I got it. Of course, right when I said that. Okay. We have to find a blaze spawner. Oh, this is looking promising. This is a great area to set up a wither skeleton farm, by the way. This is insane. It's so open. And after a little bit more exploring, we finally found it. Oh, saddle. This has just turned into like an adventure section of the... Oh! Yes! There we go. That was risky. Wow. Okay. We have to be extremely careful. That could have been it for me. Okay, I'm not coming back to the Nether ever until I'm like fully kitted out, because this is just too much. This is too much for me. Let's see if we can get down there and cover that up. Oh, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. I just had an actual heart attack. Wow. I don't know if I can literally ever come back here until I have an elytra and I'm fully decked out. After being in shock for just a little bit longer, we finally make it to the blaze farm where we get a bunch of rods.
Kill him before he gets out. Alright, 2. Make sure that I cannot escape. When spawn. No, wrong place. Of course it goes to waste, of course. Just a few more blocks.
After that god-awful experience in the Nether, I want nothing to do with it until I am fully equipped with the best gear and an elytra so I can just fly away whenever I want. And you might notice there is something a little bit different. Our villager trading hall is gone. It was moved over here by Patrick, but that's okay because now we can actually fit more. The issue was, and the reason it was moved, was because right here we were limited with the coast right there and our new cactus farm. Now that the villagers are over here, I think it is the perfect time to put one of these husks, Alright, so I'm gonna have to try to get, I think I'm gonna try to get one of them in a minecart. And then we're gonna put them over here. Actually, I think I'm gonna dig this out first. I'm gonna dig out an area so that if we lower the villagers with a piston, they can go down and get basically murdered by the zombies, so we can get a zombie villager, and then we will cure them again with our brewing stands that we got in the Nether. So let me try to figure out how we're gonna do this. Okay, let's see what happens if I dig right here. They can't get out, right? If we have the piston extended with a block up to here, and then we lower them down, the zombie can hit them. So I think that's what I'm going to try to do. We just need we need a lot of pistons now. And we're going to have to figure out a way to have the pulse make its way from the front to the piston in the back. So that is going to be a bit interesting. Wow, it works. It works wonders. Okay, what we need to do, because I am a redstone master, is we need a redstone torch and a lever and a little bit of dust, which we have. So I want to be able to power that block right there. Everything is so hard for me. This is like the simplest thing in the world and I can't figure it out. Oh no, now he's a block lower. Oh, he's about to escape. No! I hate you. Okay. And here we go. Oh, it's working. It wasn't working. It wasn't working. After multiple situations ending terribly with the villagers because they're villagers and that's what always happens, and multiple design flaws, we finally came up with something that worked consistently. So here it is. All I have to say is it is the next day. It's the next day. I worked this morning a little bit on trying to perfect a system I designed in my head before I fell asleep, because this was on my mind all night, and I was furious. I was furious that I could not do it. I had spent like 4 hours in total. I even worked on it with another one of my friends that joined the server, and we worked on it for like an hour after I had quit trying to record and just figure it out by myself, and we still couldn't do it. But then I thought of a very genius, top of the line system. The villager I would like to run this. It's in my thigh. I just have an arrow in my thigh now. Okay, back to the YouTube video, mister. We're gonna do it on this man. You. Yes, you. I see you. Okay, well, let's get to it. I guess let's do that. Oh, there's already a minecart in there. Make sure that the rail is connected on the other side. This man, this lucky contestant. Here you go. Are you ready to have the ride of your life? Are you ready? I don't think he's ready. I don't think he knows what's coming. Alright, and there he goes. Let's see. And into the chamber he goes. See, the beauty about him still being there is I don't have to worry about him attacking me when I get him perfectly in place on that rail. So that's nice. And now we just lower this. And he has a feeding frenzy. There it is. Okay, and see, now he's standing. He's actually not in the minecart right now. So that's like the one kind of issue. But then once he walks around a little bit. Oh, there he goes. Oh no. Okay, I don't think he can attack him. This is as I'm doing this, I'm beginning to realize we definitely have a long way to go. I'm just not gonna work on the rest of it in today's episode. And away he goes. There we go. Alright. You see, it's a little bit of a process, But if you stick with it, you can do it. You can. It's definitely possible. It's not quite exactly what I dreamed it would be, I guess you could say, but it's still definitely it works, and it's not so painful that it isn't worth it, and that's where I would have to draw the line. But I still don't like having to come in contact with him like this. It truly is a bit of a pain. Okay, after a little bit of struggling there, we got him back. He's in. So now we just gotta wait a little bit, and we are gonna have extremely low prices for enchantment bottles, because right now it's at 3, and I am absolutely betting you it's gonna go down to 1, and then we'll have 36 bottles of enchanting. And I bought a bunch of iron from the shopping district because there is a shop in. Might I say, the shopping district is just flying with new shops everywhere, constantly. I've only been twice. First time I went was 2 days ago. There was 1 shop, and now there's 4 shops. So that is absolutely amazing. I don't think I'm going to have to rely on building too many farms or anything. I'm just going to go to the shopping district, chill, and start building our actual house, which is going to be pretty cool. Not our mansion, but our starter house. A house between a hole in the wall, I guess you could say, and a starter house, something like that. Yeah, that's what I want to do after we do this. I say we build a little shack, a snow shack. We're gonna build a snow shack after we deal with this guy. Oh, look at him! Look at him! Hi there. He's just halfway in a block. So I am trying to get some stuff from this dude, and then I guess we are going to build a starter house. Not a starter house. Wait, what was it again? It's a shack. A snow shack. A snow shack. And I think I found the perfect area to build our snow shack, away from everyone else, all the noises of the world and all of that, in the middle of the forest. I cleared out a little bit of an area here where I think we could establish a little wheat farm or carrot farm, some kind of farm to have a food source, so we don't even have to go and rely on anyone else or do anything. We're living in the wilderness now, boys. But I'm gonna fly it now in an area right here, and I'm gonna try to build a little snowy shack, and that will be where we're gonna be able to store all our resources to start building our actual starter house. So this is just a base between bases sort of situation. I need something to just a place away from everyone where I can just store all my goods, and then we eventually, once we have all the resources we need, go and build our actual starter house, which is going to be absolutely amazing. I'm really excited to do that. So let's just start building. Let's start flattening and start building. Okay, now that we have an area flattened out, I think I know the style of house I'm going to go for. You can see I went mining, got some trees right here. Well, I went shopping, I guess you could say. I didn't go mining. I went tree mining, if you want to put it in that sense. But basically, what I want to do here is I want to go for a nice wooden shack with a really big roof. That's what a lot of snow houses kind of have. You can see it in the snow village. It's just on a way smaller scale. So I'm gonna try to do something like that in the shape of an L. Okay, there we go. We got some pillars. We got everything aligned up now. I just got to build this one up right here. What I think I want to make the base out of is stone, but I do not know if we have enough stone at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and just make a little quick mine, probably right here, and just gather a little bit more stone with my Silk Touch pick. Okay, I got a bunch of stone, and something else I got while I was down there is some diorite. Oh, we got andesite. We got to get rid of that. No one likes andesite. Get that out of here. But I got some andesite, so I was thinking it'd be really cool if somewhere, maybe in the floor design or something, we could actually add in a bit of polished andesite, because I really like the texture that it has, especially when you put it all together. It's like a way crappier version of iron blocks, but I think it looks really good. So if we could try to incorporate that somewhere in the design as well. But basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn some of these logs into planks, and then I'm gonna go in and just fill in these walls, and then I will add the stone. Don't worry, it wasn't for nothing. I'm gonna add that over this. I just want to get a basic outline of exactly what we're doing, so I can kind of put it in my noggin, put it in my head, and see what we're working with, basically. Okay, and the walls are up. We might have to end up making them just a little bit higher, but for now I think it's okay. What I want to do now that the walls are up is add a pillar every 3. It's so hard to see right now with the pre-version of Optifine, the actual defining blocks. So I'm thinking what we could do is just add, as our base block, it'll probably be stone, but just build up a sort of random wall around everything here. But just a nice sort of base in between the pillars here, and then we use all these different slabs and stairs to add some detail. Alright, so now that I have the base main blocks, I was gonna say, around here, we can start adding a little bit more stone and just overall maybe detail. Maybe we could even add buttons and stuff and pressure plates for stone. I don't know yet. And what we could do as well is add a foundation sort of line. Every now and again we could put some stone right here. Okay, there we go. But you can see around the entire house I added this kind of stone texture, and I really like it. This looks really good. Maybe a little bit more right there, but overall, yeah, and also these slabs. But overall, this is great. I mean, look at that. And it's only the base. We have a lot more to do, and I'm glad we do. I'm having a lot of fun here. This is looking good. And now I'm thinking we should make the walls a little bit higher so we can fit in some windows in between these spaces. And I want them to be blue stained glass, but also full blocks of blue stained glass. And a really nifty trick I can show you guys once we get the glass. Let me get some glass right now, and then I can show you guys this really cool trick that I kind of developed while building the Aurora Manor houses. I gotta get some glass before I can show you anything though. And the trick is to simply use stairs underneath and on top of the glass and give it this sort of effect where you can actually see the corners of the glass, and it just gives that a little bit more depth, especially with shaders. It looks really nice. But anyways, yeah, that I mean, it's kind of underwhelming, honestly. I think I hyped it up too much. Now I'm gonna go around and add these stairs, and then we are going to move on to adding the roof. I don't know how we are really gonna approach that yet. All I know is I want it really big and really steep. I said steep, and it is definitely steep. There we go. Yes, it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. That's exactly what I was going for. What we can do on this side, because it's just going to be a long, flat section, is actually add another roof in the roof, or a roof in the roof. I think you know what I'm talking about. What I want to do now is just get the overall shape of this main roof in the L shape, and I'll just wrap it around. Alright, so the main part of the roof is now done. Oh, there we go. There it is. There it is. Alright, so what I want to do, because I'm not actually going to use stairs on top of this, because I really would like to have snow actually fall on it and give us that really wintry vibe. So to add a little bit of texture, I guess I'm going to add some blocks here and there, just to kind of make it like a wonky sort of shape. Not only are we going to add a few little divots here and there on the roof, is we have to deal with this massive area right here. So what I'm thinking is we do something like, well, we do something like this. If I can make some slabs real quick, we can do something like this, where we kind of follow the same sort of ideology as we did on the bottom, right? And just kind of make like some random slab. Oh, I fell. That's bad. That's not good. That's quite embarrassing. We make some random slab formations like this, maybe a little bit higher on the sides, right? And that will give a sort of cool random texture effect, like on the bottom. We can add these little pillars right here. Just got to make sure they're right in the center. I'm gonna actually have. Usually one of my like #1 rules for building is to never have 2 blocks on like the same level like these are right here. They're right next to each other, but I'm gonna do something to actually give a little bit of depth and texture so it doesn't look as wonky as it does right now. And what I'm talking about is actually adding some windows, just some long windows up in here, just like that on either side. Not very symmetrical, because that's kind of what I'm going for here. Take a bit of a step back, Look at that. Doesn't that look so homey and nice? So now I'm going to do it on the other side over here. And then we can work on adding that little roof on the back end side and maybe even one on this side to finish it up. So I think I got something nice kind of going on here if we take a look. Yeah, okay, that's exactly what I was going for actually. The other thing I've realized is that we don't have a front door. There, how about that? How about this? Yes. Oh, it's beautiful. It's perfect. And now the chimney is going to be the final part of the house. I just have to gather a little bit more cobblestone and then we can have one running right up in this corner. Oh, it's absolutely perfect. I'm in love with this house. And there we go. That is it for the house. Wow, look at that. And from up here, it looks so nice. And if we can work on lighting a little bit more, then we can get that spooky aspect in, especially with the fire coming out the top and the smoke and all of that. And I don't want to light anything up around it besides just like the light that's going to be coming from the windows in the porch and maybe on top of the roof a little bit. But it looks so nice. Okay, but with the house done, that was our last activity for this episode. If you did enjoy another episode on the CakeCraft server, please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. And I'll catch you in the next episode. Bye for now.